Happy release day, update, and pro debut. Sweet. I love it. Jake, Dave, Jennifer, thank you. Refresher. This is one of the 2 update breaks that are filled. The other update break, which is just the Jumbo Bot on its own, will be later this week. Here is our team sheet. What's up, Tommy? And we're going to roll. We're going to start with the hobby. PCA Cover Boy. And if you haven't seen, I assume we'll get multiple Lisa Frank inserts, and they're even zanier than they were last year. It's going to be pretty sweet. Mojo. They watched some breaks today, and my biggest takeaway is that a lot of the inserts that we've seen in previous flagship this year is got the foil treatment. Shinjiro, what's up, dude? We'll figure out collation here. All right. Home of the rookie debut. Rowdy Telez. Mariners checklist. Drake Waldwin. Congrats on your rookie of the year. Who's got red rookies of Baldwin? Moises Ballesteros. And yeah, here's a perfect example. 184. I don't know why that one was flipped around just to cover up the... Yeah, that's weird. That's a base. All of the throwbacks have foil. Apparently every single one. Thank you. One of my takeaways from watching other breaks today. I did, yeah. That back card is just to appease folks watching that dynamic duos. So it covers up the hit, I guess. That might work out well. I was going to ask the same question about red rookies. I don't think I have any, so I will not be doing that. But I am curious what the process looks like. Carantini. So they're just flipping that back card. Interesting. I was wondering the same thing. Start the show. Randy and Julio. Augustin Ramirez rookie debut. Tommy, have you opened any yet? I know some folks Ed included posted to the Discord. Bleacher Reachers, Hank Aaron on the insert. Soroka is a base, and Rainbow Foil is Matt Boyd on the All-Star. I think the All-Star game cards are all foils as well. Yeah. Ed posted some cards. I'm trying to think who else. Multiple people in the Discord of their pro debut opens. Actually, I think somebody also posted Saucedo. Bleacher Reachers, I'm trying to remember the year. Ben Williamson, rookie. I've been waiting for his rookies to show up. Hopefully at least platooning at third base for my Mariners next year. Dalton Rushing, rookie. But I'm curious. Whoa! Auto time! Edgardo Enriquez. We got an auto out of the hobby. Excellent. Is this you, Shinjiro? Dodgers, Dodgers, Dodgers. So, I guess I can see the why, I suppose, but the throwback with the ink is paper. The throwback without ink gets the foil. That's interesting. It did come out of nowhere. Card looks great, though. I'm biased because I like that year. from back in the day. Edgardo Enriquez on the 90. Very nice. Cool. It's always good when we get an auto instead of a relic. And I dig that they are flipping that last card. Nothing but good so far. Legends Unite, Aaron Judge. Eli White, Brandon Young, and Marcelo Mayer. Very nice. That was our white. They look good in foil. If I remember correctly, there was no foils in S1 and S2 on the 90 inserts, that is. Marcelo Mayer. Very nice. And Eli White. Donovan Solano. Jacob Wilson. Where's our other rookie? Spencer Schwallenbach. Where is our other rookie of the year? How long? And what is this? Night Terrors. That's pretty cool, actually. I wonder if these are color matched. I haven't seen them enough. Color matched to the team. Night Terrors, Aaron Judge. That's a cool insert.
Who won the American League?
Caleb Durbin. American League Rookie of the Year was... And there's Carlos Rodon. Yeah, so all those All-Star games are foil. Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz?
Yes. Unanimously, which means every single person voted for him. Matt Theis. PCA has a day and gets the cover for the box. PCA just showed up. There you go. There's your boy. In his own box. Yeah. Chase Delander. Oh, back to back. Is that rookie and rookie debut? Yep. Back to backers. What's up, buddy? Chase Madrath. Kevin Pillar.
Remember you said like Cal Raleigh and Aaron Judge were like...
Yes, that gets announced tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
MVPs get announced tomorrow.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Adrian Del Castillo. Ooh, okay. Good call, Tommy. Maybe we get one and we can check it out. Colton Gordon. Carson McCusker. Soto is behind Logan Evans. Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty little card. Maybe they should have been doing foil the whole time. I kind of dig it. Sometimes those inserts color parallels are hard. Marcelo Mayer on the rookie debut. Josh Naylor, still a Diamondback. They must have printed these a while ago. Bobblehead Brilliance. Is this the bobblehead game you are at, Shinjiro? Cam Smith debut. And Connor Thomas. Vladdy. We're going to get a lot of these foils, but they look like they're bigger hits than they actually are. I dig them. So far, so good. I like it. Beantown Boys. MVP Verlander. 2011. Is he the last? Let me think about this before I say something stupid. Was he the last pitcher to win MVP? In the non-Ohtani category? I wish update had come out sooner. And as a matter of fact, I was going to open a couple packs of a blaster, and those did not arrive today. Here is a gold coming up. Yankees. Devin Williams, gold to 2025. And I didn't get the chance to look to see if that was by design or if we saw that coming. Mariners foil, Julio Rodriguez. That is beautiful. Put that in a sleeve. And Rockies foil, Zach Veen. Yeah, I thought that was the case for Verlander. Ohtani creates his own categories. Devin Williams to 2025. And it is 1,378 of 2025. Not too shabby. CJ Alexander. Still look. I just want to see Kurt's rookie card. Buying Kirk Gibson first pitch auto if we come across one. Let's do it. MVP Reggie Jackson. For those of us of a certain age, those designs will be very... I'm going to put that one in a sleeve. Familiar. Yes, a fact I did not know until Jace Young debut. That article you and I discussed a couple of weeks ago on Gibson. Adam Frazier Pirates. So yeah, where are the blasters? I wanted to see some Halloween parallels in mid-November. And I'm starting to care less and less because I've moved on to Christmas. Dominic Canzone. Cade Stroud. Jock Peterson and a Robbie Ray and a Max Muncy. Foil coming out left and right. I'm going to do some. Oh, well, we can wait actually. All right, about 5 or 6 hobby packs left. Andres Jimenez. Rocker. Dalton Rushing. Rising Suns. Rising indeed. Noah Cameron and gold foil, Jose Herrera. Why did I think gold foils were only in jumbos? Not the case, clearly. Yeah. There was a time when these were more rare than... Oh, they probably still are. More rare than golds, regular golds. Miles Mastrobuoni. Martin Maldonado and Carson Palmquist on the rainbow foil. Crazy amount of foil. Oh my goodness. Yes, sir. 31 of 50 on the Herrera. Am I crazy? Because it's foily. Am I crazy? I guess it is true gold. I don't know that I, from a distance, would tell the difference between this and the unnumbered golds of yesteryear. Yeah. Thank you for that. 31 of 50 on Herrera. I'm glad I... Are those the ones they weren't numbering before, or am I crazy? Rodriguez, Drew Evans, Blake Tidwell, and Gleyber Torres rainbow. Matt Shaw, another one for the Cubbies. Yeah, that makes sense. Sand glitter coming up then. Gleyber Torres. Cards look like they're in pretty good shape. The foils have the typical occasional blemish. Why are all my sleeves messing with me? They're all in different orientations. Matt Shaw, true rookie. Dylan Cruz rookie debut. Hello, what is this? And a relic. Randy Rosarina on the All-Star Game relic. This just should have been an either-or situation, if I'm not mistaken. We got both. Prince Dome is happy. That's nice. Kind of a napkin, but it's blue, so it doesn't quite look like a napkin. Event worn. Swimming in Shaw over there. I believe I called them beautiful the other day. We got a relic and an auto.
On the back. Oh, it's not numbered.
It is not numbered, but it's sweet looking. Not too shabby. I'm digging it so far. Less than a box in. Young and Hungry Royals. Black Gold. Matt Shaw. Matt Shaw all over the place. That is yours, sir. How many Matt Shaws is that? Nothing crazy, but 3 or 4. Black Gold Matt Shaw. Very nice. It looks even goldier than last 2024 update. Jorge Soler. And something to 250. Going to be purple of some type. Max Fried. Ryan Walker. True purple. Very nice. Definitely see some chipping on the edge there.
Where?
Pink parallel black gold. I want to see that. It's hard to see in the top loader, but Ryan Walker to the Giants. 127 of 250. It's right down there. You can kind of just see it on the very edge. And Max Fried was a All-Star Game foil. Gotta turn that around again. All right, we're gonna go silver pack out of the hobby first. Drake Baldwin, NL Rookie of the Year. Hi Song Kim. Ozzie Smith. Luke Keishall. These ones are sneaky, but that is not a numbered parallel. I am, however, going to sleeve all of them. Very nice. We just watched that movie. My kids saw it for the first time. Truman Show. Hi Song Kim. I should just top load all the rookies, I think. Drake Baldwin. Actually does look like a pitcher auto, or a pitcher card. Drake Baldwin and Mr. Keishall. When you rattle it, it really shows up on the audio. All right. So we're on to the jumbo. We got a relic and an auto into that one.
This one has 1 auto and 2 relics.
Yes. Maybe we'll get bonuses in there too. All right.
Wait, that one had a bonus?
It should have only had. Careful there. It should have only had. No, I shouldn't say should have, but it's only guaranteed to have either a relic or a
Oh, we got both.
auto, and it had both. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we get out of the jumbo. Silver packs. Rock and Stroll, thank you.
Oh, these are jumbos?
These are jumbos.
How do you know the hits are in the middle?
It's usually how they do it, although they're slightly different this year. But Rock and Stroll, remind me who. I don't recognize your YouTube name. But either way, I sincerely appreciate it. Abel. Nod and smile on the Otani. Hi Song Kim, rookie debut. Oh, Uncle Dave. Yes, sir. Thank you. Drake Baldwin, rookie debut. Relatively speaking, Uncle Dave is my neighbor. Not literally, but he's 45 minutes away, maybe. Austin Kitchen, and here's all the hits. We're going to flip around Kitchen and go like Mystical, Ellie De La Cruz. Where's Forrest? Lisa Frank 2.0. Oh, we have a Griffey foil. This is a nice little pack. Griffey foil throwback. Cal Raleigh All-Star Game foil. Sand Glitter Edgar Guerrero. There we go. You know what? It's too many hits. Too much stuff that's getting sleeved. Here's our first relic and a purple behind it. Relic is Spencer Schwallenbach on the Rising Rookies.
Oh my gosh.
Purple, Zach Veen. I will do this differently next time. Zach Veen, purple, and that was our base Austin Kitchen. That is 241 to 250 on Veen. Can I have some top loaders?
Yeah. Got a few.
Thank you. Very nice. That was a nice little run. Veen purple. Rally, I'll just put in the sleeve for now. Right there. Griffey. Man, they look so much better in foil. Oop, right there. Sand Glitter. Art Deco this year, and what is that last word? Is that a fancy way of saying boho, which I just learned about? Oh, Forrest is here. All right. Show me your Trapper Keeper, sir. Mystical. It looks like the, what's the word out of hangers usually? What is the word? The hanger parallel. They have different colors, but with the blanking right now. But there's our first Mystical. Bo Haas is an art style. I'm learning.
We're only on the second jumbo and we already have like a gut stuff.
Yeah. Hits in the back. Ellie. Soren Lau. I bet Burl remembers him. I don't. And he's wearing my team's uniform. I know the name, but I wouldn't recognize his face. Chase DeLander, both rookie and rookie debut. They did this last year where their debut and their rookie debuts are together. Rojas. Nolan Jones, forgot you were a Guardian. Freeman. There is Kurtz. If I'm not mistaken, that's our first Nick Kurtz. IKEA furniture. McGreevy. Martine. Almost time. Almost time. All right, behind Hunter Dobbins. Ooh, Buster Posey, MVP. Very nice. Augustin Ramirez on the foil 90. Freddie Freeman All-Star and Augustin Ramirez rookie debut. So that would be a rainbow foil, I guess, technically on. They're both rainbow foils, but the more standard variety, I think, on the Ramirez. And Freddie. Seen him come up quite a bit. Augustin, that is. Let me slide these base so they don't get in the way. So I seem to recall Arshinjiro mentioning my flannel last fall. The flannel is back, but I'm getting overheated, so I took it off. In this edition of What Is Your Breaker Wearing? Oh, what single A team was Ramirez with, Burl? I think we have a team border at the very end of this deck, I think. Dustin May.
We're still missing our auto. Well, we're only through the third jumbo pack. So
Oh yeah, we got plenty of time.
yeah.
Gold Glove or Ty France. Gold, Josh Naylor, but he's a Diamondback. The man gets around. And our auto behind Naylor. Ezekiel Tovar.
Auto, and
It's both, huh?
does that count as both, or is it?
It should count as only one. You should get 3 total, one of them being an auto. So there should be 2 more relics to come. What? You what? Oh, okay. Sure.
Oh wait.
Tovar to the Rockies. Nick T on the City Connect. That is nice. Yeah, I would argue those are probably one of the nicer, just temporarily. No offense to our friend PCA. Jacob Wilson, black gold. Zach Veen on the 90. Mackenzie Gore All-Star. Luis May. So much foil. The checklist is extensive. If you look at some of the teams, the amount of cards, it's always weighted a little bit like that, I feel like, for updates. So it's not like it's unheard of, but I mean, I feel like the Mariners have 10% of the checklist. Still don't have a great checklist just because a lot of the dudes are not guys you're chasing necessarily. But in sheer volume, there's a lot. All right. Un momento. All right. You know what? We'll stick with the same side.
This one?
That's at the very end. Tradition. I could. Nothing's stopping me, but it's kind of like a tradition. And boy, was I wrong. There was no team parallel. There's something else. It was the black gold that had me thinking that. Yeah, 4 autos out of the Pro debut. Can't beat it. One of the many reasons I love that product. Luis Angel Acuna rookie debut. Wilson on the debut. PCA has a day. That's a name I haven't heard for a very long time. Matt Shaw, black gold. Drake Baldwin, 90 rainbow. Gino, All-Star Game rainbow. Still a D-back. Romy Gonzalez. Davis Martin, that is a nice blue. Davis Martin is 54 of 150.
Is that the one is that gold one? The one, did we have 2 of those?
2 of what?
That gold one.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out because I thought we did. Didn't we already get a black gold Matt Shaw out of the hobby?
Let me see.
It might be over here.
It's not in this pile.
We'll look in just a second.
And if it's numbered to 50, we have 2 of them.
The black golds are not numbered. Or not the ones we got anyway. Yeah. Drake Baldwin on the rainbow. Or on the 90 rather. Dude, those boxes were painful to look at. Didn't we get? Yeah, I thought so. We did. We got twin black gold Matt Shaws. I'm not going crazy.
Guys, I'm be done crazy.
Shane Smith. Sugano. Ben Williamson. Rookie. Dalton Rushing rookie debut.
A lot of these are rookies.
Topps update, which is what we're opening. Logan Evans typically does have a lot of rookies in it, or rookie.
Logan Evans have
Rookie debuts. No, Topps update has a lot of rookies in it typically. Josh Naylor stole 30 bags. Verdugo. Jacob Wilson is Night Terrors. Okay, yeah, good call on the parallel. Still a cool looking insert. Jacob Wilson. Garrett Crochet on the 90. Matt Olson on the 90. Sand Glitter Singer. And that was our foil card. Verdugo, or our card that was hiding the rest. Hayden Sanger is a Sand Glitter. I defy you to find anyone who knows as much about the minor leagues as you, sir. It's inspirational, and I'm not being sarcastic. I won Aqua Sox tickets in a charity raffle last month for the 2026 season. And I bid on it because, I shouldn't say won, I bid on it in an auction. And I did it because I figured if I got the tickets in hand, I would be forced to go instead of always talking about it and not actually going. Rylan Thomas, Moises Ballesteros, and Hassel and Tolber. And Cade Horton, there we go. Rookie run right there. So I'm going because now I am the proud owner of 4 tickets. Logan Evans. I talked about it all year and didn't make it up while Emerson was still there. Jace Young. They are, although a little less so, right? Didn't they, in addition to Emerson, wasn't there one more that got called up? Rafi Devers. Night Terrors. In a Giants uniform. How did Devers get into a Giants uniform, but Naylor didn't? Oh, Devers was traded earlier, wasn't he? Bobby Witt, that's a beautiful card. Let's leave that one. That Bobby Witt's gorgeous. Stephen Kwan. Donovan Solano on the Sand Glitter. And we have a vintage stock, right? Manny Margot. That was our cover card.
Why are you sleeving that?
I will show you. It is a parallel.
Oh, I can see the little dots.
Yeah. 22 of 50 on the Manny Margot. Who's got? Do you have your Tigers, Tommy? No, October Rust, which, by the way, one of my favorite nicknames in our Discord, especially when it's fall. October Rust, 22 of 50. Canvas, thank you. Canvas stock, 22 of 50. Pretty sure I've made that exact same mistake previously. Some of the hits are flipped around and some aren't. I haven't figured that one out yet. Legends Unite. Orange team run. Eli White. Hoping to see a golden mirror. Sometimes they sneak in. I will catch it during the sort either way. But I don't think we've seen one.
Wait, do we have like a relic, a guaranteed relic?
Look how big Judge looks in that one. I believe we do, yeah. Hendricks. Gold is Ryan Miller rookie. That's to 2025. There's our relic. It's Ben Rice with a pinstripe. Did you guys know that the Yankee pinstripes are navy blue? MVP Ernie Banks. I just learned that last time we broke. Jackson Churio on the foil.
Who did you break?
Brent Rooker. I think it was during the holiday break. Luis Arias. I deserve it. I can't believe I didn't know that. That pinstripe looks black to me. Now that I know. And I've been calling black a color match. I've been so wrong. This top loader is too thick. I will swap it out. Ben Rice. Major League material. And Ryan Miller's gold rookie. Okay, check out the number on this one.
I think it's 2025.
It is, but I like to say the actual number, 1622 of 2025, but you are right.
1622, what is that? What is the first number stand?
The first number is, they have all the numbers between 1 and whatever the number is, so 1 in 2025. Each one will have a unique number on it. Dominic Canzone. All kinds of flipped action going on there. Hoffman. Christian Campbell, rookie. Baldwin, rookie debut. Roki. Campbell, rookie debut. It's hard to keep track of. Dylan Cruz debut. I get that they can't just print this overnight after a trade, but sometimes I still wonder. 90. Oh my goodness. That is going to be to 2020, or excuse me, to 25, I believe. That's a thick boy, and that is a amazing, legit, not 3-color, it is 3-color, but 3 layers. That is a gorgeous relic. One of the nicer ones I've ever seen. And I assume that's the orange. That is an amazing card.
That's thicker than other relics.
This is too thick. All right. 15 of 25 on the Yelich. That is amazing. I don't know how well that comes across. Judge Howell, that patch is worthy of being numbered to 25. That is gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen one that's quite layered as well as that. And I think we pulled, if I remember correctly, we pulled a Shinjiro, I'm gonna have to explain the what was interpreted as gang signs. That's one of the nicest relic cards I've ever seen. I don't open a lot of triple threads or any of those other high-end stuff, but that is really nice. I'm gonna be gushing about that one. Mystical. This one is Christian Campbell. Dylan Cruz, very nice. I'm sleeving that one right now. Dominic Canzone of Italian heritage. When he does something on the base paths, instead of being a dancing Dodger, he does this. And now his teammates do that, and now the fans do that. So that is what that was. Sand Glitter, Ryan Johnson. Oh, you really didn't? Okay. I didn't really think that you thought it was a gang sign. I knew that part was a joke. I didn't know if you knew what it actually was.
On our second to last pack.
Second to last pack.
Wrong, actually.
Not a bad break. Beantown Boys. Well, plus the silver packs, yeah.
It's a best pack.
Wouldn't say we've hit any monsters, but I would say this is consistently good. And if that patch had ink on it, it might have been one of the nicer cards I've ever pulled. From a purely aesthetic point. Andres Munoz. Haven't seen him yet. And there is a gold. It's a pirate. It's G1 Bay. Gold to 2025. Bleacher Reachers, Aaron Judge. There it is. They do look cool. Tatis on the 90 foil. Byron Buxton All-Star. And True Rainbow, Anthony Banda. Panda. Anthony, I have a ton of tattoos. I don't think Judge is with us right now. Judge Howell, that is. I know Aaron Judge isn't with us. Although if he wants to join the breaks, that'd be sweet. 1866 of 2025 on G1 Bay. There's patches, and then there's patches. I want to say it was update that the last time I pulled one that it was in the same same league as that, and it was it might have been who was it? I think it was a Padre as well. Nick Kurtz, rookie debut. I didn't do the thing, did I? MVP is the Big Hurt. McAble on the 90 foil. That's what I'm calling him from now on. Paul Skeens on the All-Star foil. Sand Glitter, Bacon. Oh, here we go. Black Gold in a parallel. Juan Soto. Pink. You were just talking about this. That does look cool. I'm with you. What's the pink numbered to? It's not numbered. I kind of dig it. Soto. Trisket. I did not think I would like it when you mentioned it in the chat, and I do actually, in fact, like it. Sorry. That is nice. Paul De Jong. No, sleeve two. Baker. And Tommy Pham. That's exactly what I was going to say. Not only do I just not like it in general, but it's also like every other card in Blasters. It feels like sometimes they throw in the pink, but it actually does look good in there. All right, last 2 packs of this break are our Mojo packs. Maybe we can get something extra. Which Soto? Oh, the black gold? It is not. Apparently it's an unnumbered parallel. Chase Madroth. Ellie De La Cruz. Dalton Rushing. Justin Verlander. Make sure these Mojos don't sneak, the parallels don't sneak by me. 1 in 127 jumbo packs. Dang. Edgar Cuero. AJ Blue Block. This one is a parallel, I believe, behind Maddox. Garcia Parra to 99 to the Red Sox. Very nice. Hold on one sec, Bob. Garcia Parra to the Red Sox. DMX with the Red Sox in this one. Sick break, actually. Consistently, I think. Enough teams got in on it. We got all kinds of stuff to show off. In no particular order, because I never get it right anyways. Meyer on the 90 foil. Mojos, Keyshaw, Baldwin, Kim, Garcia Parra. I've got some Mojos that aren't top loaded or sleeved yet. Davis Martin to 150. Gold, G1 Bay, Dylan Cruz on the 90 foil. Gold, Ryan Miller. Rising rookies. Randy on the All-Star Game relic. Twin Matt Shaw black golds. Jacob Wilson black gold. Augustin Ramirez rainbow foil rookie debut. Lisa Frank 2.0 Ellie De La Cruz. Ryan Walker purple to 250. Sand Glitter Edgar Cuero. Zach Veen to 250. Baldwin on the 90 foil. And a gold Devin Williams to 2025. And then everything you see in front of us. I'm putting that patch last. Juan Soto pink, black gold. Heavier odds than I thought. Manny Margot on the canvas. Thank you for that. Ben Rice with the pinstripe, navy blue in color. Jose Herrera, gold to 50. Ink, Edgardo Enriquez. Wait, who's married to Mia Hamm? Ezekiel Tovar. Oh, Garcia Parra. And the nicest patch I think I've ever pulled. Christian Yelich. Orange to 25. That is update break number 1. Brief pause, probably a couple minutes in reality, while I get set for our marathon pro debut. Stand by, please. Thank you. All right. Pro debut. 32 autos. I've got a bonus at the end, actually, after these 8. And part of that bonus, well, I'll save it till the end. I don't know who will be around. I'm going to have some packs available because we're opening a partial box for this break. And the rest of the packs will be available for packs to stacks or a live rip. Here's our 8. I am going to slide them off so we have room to work with. It's finally arrived. I was actually really stoked about Update as well, but that they put it on the same day. You can only have one favorite, right? We're going to see some stuff. 6 packs, 24 cards apiece, I believe. And we roll. Good luck. I don't have a team sheet or a player sheet because we had so many. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I don't know where it is, actually. So I'm not going to remember who all has who, but I obviously will during the sort. Here we go. Looks like the chrome's at the end. Familia. We'll get used to it. One thing I was curious about is there was a rumor floating around, I'm fairly certain was not true, that the Major League team was mentioned on the card. I think that's more like wishful thinking than it is reality. Walker Jenkins. I wonder who he plays for. I have a feeling it was a newbie seeing a card like that and saying the team's on there. Ty Pete. Pearl knows something about the nuts. Not what I meant, the Modesto nuts. Clark. Roman Anthony. Woo Sox. Well, right, but you have to read. This person was alleging that it was like, you know, in the same spot every time, as opposed to reading the paragraph. Blake Mitchell. We got a first parallel. Purple, Chase Dollander. Nice. Oh, the ballpark promos. Okay, we're going to get used to the inserts. Blake Mitchell. Josue DePaula on the ballpark promos. Auto, first one. Kyle Henley. Anybody in the room have Henley? And our chrome is Thomas White, Brandon Sprout, Theo Gillen, Dante Nori, Juan Flores, and Carson Benji. We'll get used to it as we cruise. Oh, man, I forgot about that. Remind me what's happening. I should know this, but I don't. It's a name change, right? Not an affiliation change for the city, right? Henley. By the way, I did realize today, housekeeping note, I hid, or I didn't even really hide, I changed the settings on the Pro Debut draft channel in our Discord that was open just because I like to try to keep it clean. I was a little premature though, because in there was baseline information about the break. One of the things it says is I had told Andrew and everybody that the top 10 spots would be base woodship. So that's Caglione, Yang, Jenkins, Anthony, McGonigal, Griffin, Kurtz, Tong, Rushing, and Clark. So that is going to be a thing. Actually, I don't know that I'm going to try to keep up with that while breaking. But purple Delander. They're in Rancho now. Is that right? It's all coming back to me. All right. Pack 1 will probably be the slowest. We'll pick up speed as we go along. Tell me if you want me to stop on anyone in particular, but we do have a lot. Spikerman. I just like the name. Christian Moore. There it is. Stars of MILB. Bryce Eldridge. And we have a blue chrome on Weatherholt, too. Very nice. J.J. Weatherholt, 139 of 150. True blue. That is chrome. Auto chrome to 199. Ivan Luciano. Beautiful. George Lombard. Caglione. Lorenzo. Ethan Anderson. Lindsay and Beam. That Weatherholt is gorgeous. I don't have the sheet in front of me because it's digital. I don't have it printed out. Weatherholt is going to get a stand for now. And Luciano to 199. That is your standard refractor, but instead of being $4.99, it is $1.99. 66. Okay. Kurtz. Campbell. Tong. Hong Suk Jang. Right there. Weatherholt. Michael Arroyo. Sundstrom. I think Burl snagged him. Is that right? X-Fractor. Joe Vitrano. I did post the sheet. Yeah, thank you. The sheet is also posted in... I can unhide that real quick, too, if you want. Weatherholt, Stars of MILB. There we go. How did they... Walker Jenkins blue to 150 auto. How did they do a better job on the Stars for minor leagues? Serna. That is a very nice Walker Jenkins. Color match to the Wind Surge, but I would call it a color match to the Twins also. We're just going to rotate the hits. I'm going to unhide that real quick. I keep saying hide. I'm just going to... It was an admin channel, which is what I do so that I don't ever actually get rid of anything. If my Discord ever loads, I will make that visible. I think at this point we all know the details now, but I didn't intend to make that go away. James Tibbs. Oh, Emeralds. Wrong green minor league team. Leo DeVries. Orlando. To 99 behind Morel. Green Spencer Nivens. That is a gorgeous card. Morel. Jose Fernandez on the X-Fractor. Stars of minor league, Hagen Smith. Auto. They're just going to do this all day long, I think. Sneak up on us. Yeremy Cabrera. Eduardo Quintero. Vargas. Yoandry Morales. Arjun Namala. Ferrer and Bryce Cunningham. The chrome is, as far as a quality perspective, thus far, the chrome looks to be the weakest link. Not all of them, but some of them. Spencer Niven. And Cabrera. Let me do that channel admin real quick. All right, that channel should be visible again. Sorry about that. Jesus Made. Brooks Brennan. Kellen Lindsay. Are we doing this? One of two guys by the name of Boston in this checklist. And there's the other one. That's awesome. Boston Barrow. And I believe none of them play for the Red Sox organization. League Elites to 99, Leo DeVries. Green. Very nice. League Elites Roman Anthony base. Carter Matheson. There is the man who I see in my nightmares. You Savage, from pro debut to the World Series in the blink of an eye. DeVries. Nice little green. 79 and 99 on Leo. Namala. There he is again. Farmello. Flipped around. How many flipped around do we have? We have some cool stuff coming up. Drafted. There it is. JJ Weatherholtz. Blue. Brailer Guerrero. That is base on Kindle. Walker Jenkins ballpark promos. Look at that. Look at just hit after hit after hit. There's a Boston. That is borrow green to 99 on the green wave to 99. Alexander Albertus purple. That card is really nice. Yeah, the foils and paper parallels look fantastic. The chrome is where it's a little bit lacking. That is a nice looking one. Very nice. Take out that purple, add that purple. Green wave, Boston. Borrow, that is. And a whole bunch of chrome as well as that blue in the back. Boston Bateman, they're showing up all over the place now. Diaz, Cunningham, Farmello, Serrano, and Brailer Guerrero. Glad I stocked up on top loaders. We were going to cruise through 100. Guerrero. All right, that was box number 1. We're getting our feet wet. box number 2. For the sake of me not fooling around with this, nobody wants to see it, I'm going to go 4 hits at a time. I know we have a lot with 240 players or something like that in the checklist, but we're also going to see a lot of cards. So hopefully, especially if you have multiple spots, but hopefully everybody gets something. Ben Hess. There's Leo DeVry. PJ Morlando. Jason Churio. Walcott. Purple, Luke Adams. Victor Rodriguez. League Elites. Oh my goodness. 1 of 10 behind Delander League Elites. To the Rays. Nathaniel Flowering, black to 10. Bookend number 1. All right, we've got to 10 off the list. That is nice. For a black card, that actually looks pretty decent. 1 of 10 on Flowering. Flowering. How many times can I say it? Luke Adams to 250. Who has Flowering? I'm sorry, 108 of 199. That is Fuchsia. I'll get my colors. Ken Caminiti. Ronnie. Yofran. Castillo. Harlan. Culpepper. Spikerman. So I didn't want to overload myself or you guys. There's an orange back here as well. So for this week, probably, maybe I'll post one, but definitely not breaking anything else besides the other. Is Charlie Condon on the top 10? He is not. Topps has put out a lot of releases, and I will be breaking them. Orange behind Hightower. I'll have those posted soon is the point I was going to make. Eli Serrano. Ink. That is nice. This is going to be, I think this is basically what we're going to see. We got a black and an orange out of this box. Serrano. On card for that one. Don't remember who has them. That is gorgeous. See how long it takes to get the black and the orange ousted. League Elites McGonigal. And our chrome. Basayo in the Tides. Is that their everyday jersey? I dig it. Serrano's. Trying to draw a picture. There's Matt Shaw. He's in both. McGonigal. Ryan Sloan. Hopefully in our rotation in the next couple years. And behind green, blue, Sheng En Lin. Yeah, these cards pop. Rodney Green. X-Fractor is Santucci. Stars of Minor League, Kevin McGonigal. Auto, Rodney Green. Waldschmidt, Bateman, these are all chromes. Jordan, James Tibbs, Crota Grauer, and Yoelis Cespedes. Ink for Rodney Green. And these blues are nice. True blue. Or blue foil, I believe, would be the actual name. Xingyin Lin. Nice. Ya Savage, Nightmare, Cam Smith, George Lombard, Caglione, Brandon Sprout, James Tibbs. Ballpark promos behind Albertus is Justin Crawford. Nice colored. Boston Bateman on the, I want to say fuchsia now. Maybe I am slightly colorblind. I know I gave Boston, one of the Bostons, yeah, fuchsia, to 199. I gave one of the Bostons to, I think it was Dan's Cards. It was definitely one of our Boston fans, just because of the name, but I don't remember if it was Bateman or the other one. Ty Pete. Kyle DeBart. Bateman is? Colt Emerson. Ooh. Legends, Hunter Pence. Love it. Hunter Pence on the minor league Legends. Jack Caglione. Jack Caglione on the ballpark promos. I think this is going to be an Aqua. Alex Clemmy to 75. Aqua Wave Refractor on Clemmy. And green to 99, Eduardo Tate. That's a foil. Might be hard to see on camera. Foil versus chrome, I'm not sure. 39 of 99 on Tate. Trey is a chrome that time. Leo DeVries, Burtis, and PJ Merlando. Last pack of box number 2. Fuchsia, Riku Nishida. I think that might have been an SSK last minute. Minor League Legends, Alex Gordon. Hagen Smith drafted. Stars of Minor League, Xavier Isaac. Green Wave, Kyle DeBarg. So much, and there's more ink behind him. Bone Emmer is going to be ink as well. Oh, Burl got him. That's right. Didn't we have a conversation about him, though, between you guys? DeBarg. There it is, Burl. Riku Nishida, you even had a personal story about him. Or a story about his personal life, right? Very nice. That is 11 of 199. Caleb Bonemer auto, blue to 150 rather. Ain't no joke. Signature could use some work. 77 to 150 on Bonham. And Chrome, Jonathan. Charlie Soto, Huck Suk Jang. Hyung Suk Jang, something like that. Christopher Familia, Max Clark, and Carson DiMartini. All right, box number 3. Is he I wonder if any of them randomly sign in kanji or if they have to have it. I know for Tops Now, they always, if they're signing in kanji, you know about it. It's never a surprise. No, maybe not never, but rarely a surprise. Come on. Dalton Rushing. Josh Caron. Farmello. Kendall. Brannon. Clemmy. Brecht. Gonzalez to 50. Gold. Jonathan Long. X-Fractor. Juan Baez. Stars. Basayo. More ink. Chase Harlan. Very nice. And our Chromes. Luis Baez. Chase Harlan, base auto. Jonathan Long, gold foil. $8 of 50 on Long. A little bit reminiscent of the White Elephant break last week or 2 weeks ago, where it feels like I'm not giving cool cards their due because there's so many. Wolkow. Both Bostons again. I'm sensing a pattern. Ballpark promos, Basayo. Aqua Wave is Jacob Cozart. Another Boston parallel. That one's ink behind him. $43 of 75 on Cozart. And Boston Barrow sticker, but because of the finish, it almost looks like it's on card for a second. Barrow is 95 of 175 on the Sparkle. Chromes. Connor Griffin. I feel like he's been in product for years, but that's not really true. So much cool stuff, as expected. My only complaint is that it came out on the same day as update. Drafted Braylon Payne. Colby Thomas is covering up another gold. That's a league leaders. Juan Flores, 24 of 50. We'll stop there. This one is Chrome. Very nice. Oh, numbers on the front. 24 of 50. Juan Flores. Yofri Solano. Chromes. And there's a Flores Chrome. Jenkins. Mr. Ty Pete. Shout out to Arugula. I just bought some Ty Pete Pro Debut autos from last release from him, and I'm looking forward to getting them. Colt Emerson on the X-Fractor. I believe that's an Andrew card. Stars, Joendry Vargas. That's what happens when your team doesn't believe in mascots. You get your logo behind it. Ramon Ramirez to 199 on the refractor. That was a little bit of a dig on the Dodgers for not having a mascot. That wasn't obvious. Joendry Vargas and Chromes. Jonah Tong, Charlie Soto, Young Hug Suk Jang, Christian Moore, Yamari Cabrera, and Chase Burns. I have a lot of Ty Pete. I have a handful of Bowman first autos, but I have a larger handful of Pro Debut autos. Bateman. Lean right into the naysayers. Jeremy Rodriguez. I did notice when it was upside down, there was a little bit of a line happening through him. Purple, 250. 299 rather. Christian Moore. Ballpark promos, Cooper Pratt. Purple auto, Blake Mitchell. Very nice. Royals, I believe. Color auto all over the place. Just to keep things lively. Braylon Payne. I am concerned that we're going to get a partial season in 2027, though. I would argue the Dodgers are doing nothing wrong, but that seems to be the popular to blame them. That is Max Clark. Another one. Levi Sterling. It feels like every pack we get one of these. Levi Sterling. That is nice. Max Clark. Carlos Pena on the Minor League Legends. Dan, welcome. Drafted PJ Merlando. Colson Montgomery on the League Elites. I think that's our first refractor that is not autoed. Dylan Drelling. Ronnie Hernandez. Chromes. Oh, there's a Nick Kurtz. Straight to the Rookie of the Year. Christian Campbell, that's a nice run. Kevin Hidalgo. Refractor to 199 on Drelling. What you see in front of you, Dan, well, okay, if you caught up, then you watched the rest, but is not even close to all the cards we've hit so far. Yeah, I couldn't remember. It was the random. I couldn't remember which bot. There's two bots. If we kept assist stats, but we don't. All right, on to box number 4. Let's not do that. Yeah. That might be what's lacking. Although we did get a Walker and a Blake Mitchell. Those aren't too shabby. Some of our lowest numbered stuff has not been the big boys. DeVry. Cash Mayfield, we got him in the Leaf product and auto. Travis Batsana. Drafted Carson Bench. Batsana blue Carson Rucker. That is, I think, 40 of 150. Doing well on numbered autos, too. Very well, I'd say. Oh, and there's another one. Sean Keys this time. Paper base on Keys. So for base, or excuse me, yeah, for base, here's our chromes. Chromes are not base. Paper base. Let me know in the Discord if you want to be in on it. The plan was 8 spots. So far, we don't even have 8. So instead of getting a hobby's worth of base, you'll get more than a hobby's worth of base. Some of you want it. Some of you vehemently do not. McGonigal. Marcelo Mayer. Slade Caldwell. Nice numbered Stars of MLB. Don't see that in the Major League product too much. Sebastian Walcott, 92 and 99. Ballpark promos. Dalton Rushing. And a green Yoenis Cespedes. Very nice. Dan, did you get him? Chromes. I think I had you down. I remember you're all about that base. Yoenis Cespedes green. Give him some time in the spotlight. And a numbered insert on Walcott. I don't think we've hit a parallel or something numbered of the same player. Nope, that's not true. There's a chrome Sloan. There's a paper Sloan. Dalton Rushing. Zanatello. Blue Dodger color match, Jackson Ferris. And I believe there is something orange 2 cards back. That'd be our second orange. Jackson Ferris to 150. 124 of 150. Behind Lorenzo. Asbel Gonzalez. 25 of 25. That is chrome. Mini diamonds. $25 of 25. That looks nice. We're going to put the orange up. It's hard to displace those guys. I can't not put it up, though. Eventually, we may have to make that decision, but now I don't think is the time. Enrique Tate, Sundstrom, McGonigal, Tyson Lewis, and Ryan Sloan. Charlie Condon. Purple behind Diaz. Zanatello. An X-Fractor behind him with Zaire Hope. Zanatello. Zaire Hope X-Fractor. Wendy Vargas, Stars of MLB, MILB. Jacob Cozart, number 2, I believe. Base paper auto on Cozart. That was our Vargas and our Chromes. You Savage, James Tibbs, Albertus. And our X-Fractor Zaire Hope. Two packs left in the first half of the break. Aiden Miller. Ben Hess. Matt Shaw. Blows my mind he's in here. Charlie Blackman. Minor League Legends. Brady House Ballpark Promos. Refractor Blake Burke to 199. I believe, but I'm certainly not positive because it's not from Topps, but it is Topps friendly prices that I got me some Cosmic. Hello, Antonaci. 24 of 199 on the refractor auto. Very nice. Just lots of hits. Chromes. Last pack of box number 4. Yes, would not have recognized him. That is for sure. Had to stare for a second. Eli Serrano. And here is a gold behind Guerrero. Chase Delander. I'm just going to say his name different every time. There is an auto back there. Probably going to see it, and that's okay. Chase Delander. Ryan Stafford, 58 of 199 on the refractor auto. Healthy dose of non-base autos we're getting. Ryan Stafford. That's actually the first thing I thought of the first time I knew your name, probably from shipping or something a couple years ago. Christian Campbell. But I figured you got that all the time, but you're inviting it. Jack Caglione. These are all Chromes. Volkow, Churio, and Green. All right, that was box number 4. Let me slide some cards out of the way. Box number 5 coming up. There's a whole lot of card dust happening here. You ever seen those breakers? They have little vacuums. I always thought it was really cheesy. Now I kind of want one. Does it count if I know the movie and I know the reference, but I haven't seen the movie? Do you think less of me? Hit time. Legal Eats, Kevin McGonigal. Jason Churio. To 175, I believe. 153 of 175 on the Churio. Sparkle foil. Bernard Moon. Blake Burke and our Chromes. Savage. Roman Anthony. Blake Mitchell. I will not do that. Though truth be told, there has been a time where I did feel like I was shaking. I would never say it because it's overused. A couple of top 20 guys or top 10 guys. A bunch of them actually. They're all together. But yeah, I wouldn't say it. Kyle Henley to 299 is going to be your namesake, Dan. Jackson Ferris, purple, Tulsa Drillers. Carlos Beltran on the minor league legends. Roman Anthony, stars of MLB. Can't say it. Case E. Cook, green wave to 99. Casey Cook auto, back to back. And our Chromes. Josh Karen, Dylan Head, and Cody Freeman. Green Wave, Casey Cook. Nice pack for the Casey Cook spot. During Christmas light season and baseball season, sometimes I'm tempted, speaking of lame breaker things, I'm tempted to wear gloves because I jack up my hands. I'm a little self-conscious. Jackson Ferris, purple to 299. Give it to the stuffy and open up more. What does that mean? Sean Keys. Braden Montgomery. Kevin McGonigal. Joendry Vargas. Ballpark promos. Jason Churio. Gold chrome auto behind Churio is Carson Bench. Nice. Base chromes. Just realized I was going with a hobby per base spot, and I have not been keeping them in hobby. They are in sequential, how they came out of the packs. But I don't think we have 8 base spots anyway, so you're all going to get more base than that. Okay. Oh, I'm fine with jokes at my expense. I just didn't understand it. Jackson Ferris again. Blake Burke. Luke Adams. Hit. Fuchsia. Andrew Painter. Drafted Braylon Payne. There is a very nice Brody Hopkins blue behind the Legal Eats. Brody Hopkins is blue to 150. Luciano is base. And our base chromes. Interesting, we've hit a lot of parallels out of paper and foils and such, but chrome parallels have been harder to hit, which is not unsurprising, I suppose. Brody Hopkins, 40 of 150. I think I called him Brady a minute ago. And Andrew Painter to 199 on the fuchsia. 37 of 199. White gloves. How many people would leave the Kingdome if I started breaking in gloves? And I don't mean breaking in leather gloves. I'm talking wearing gloves when breaking. I feel like the argument is smudges, but I think you'd rather that than me pinch corners with plastic gloves. Weatherholtz. Baez. X-Fractor behind Pratt is Blake Mitchell. Ooh. Oh, like batting gloves? We're talking batting gloves? Ryan Sloan. Is that you, Burl? I think it is. I'm going to call that a color match, whether or not it's true or not. That is nice. Whichever hand I jack up the most while coaching or putting up Christmas lights. Ryan Sloan, that is nice. 14 of 75. Aqua foil. I love aqua on the Mariners. I love it so much that I'm going to put it in place of that green for right now. I think that's you, Burl. Is that right? The most Breaker Boy thing I ever did when I pulled that red Otani out of the Berman box. And PCA Fan Club Prez told me that if I pulled a cool card, I had to give the Berman call, the back call, which I did. My boy Lazaro Montes. And then I like banged the table, which shook the camera, and it's super cringy. And a little over the top, and I'm not sure I'm proud of it. Walker Jenkins. But it was a cool card. Red Otani out of the Berman box. Michael Arroyo. Jared Sundstrom, Mariner run. I feel like for the person who gets the hit, they're not going to care what I do. When I pull a superfractor, and it's one of you guys' superfractor, you probably wouldn't care. But everybody else would, and I would feel terrible about myself. Blue foil to 150, 51 to 150 at Almeida. I like these ballpark promos. I've been kind of cruising by them, but I like them. Ooh, halo. Gold mini diamond, I think. To 50 behind Cold Emerson is Billy Amick, 44 of 50 on the mini diamonds. That's nice. Mighty Muscles. That was ink on Jarrell Perez. The sneaky feeling that the Christmas set, not holiday, which I also love, which is going to be sneaking into breaks in the near future again as an add-on. Base crumbs. If you guys remember Wonderland last year, I assume, maybe I'm just wanting it to happen, that they'll do it again this year. Box number 6. I assume those will be out soon. I hope they're out soon. I'm down for a complete set for myself, but I'm also down to do like a bunch of sets because you get a hit per set. And we'll see if we can get, if people are into it, get 5 or 10 copies of your boy, and then, much like a regular break, hope for a parallel. The gloves cost more than the case. Made. Dolander. Montgomery. McGonigal. Ryan Sloan base. Why is that flipped around? League Elites. Nothing happened in there. I'm not sure what's up with that. Colt Emerson. And our base chromes. Montgomery, Sterling, Dix, Reiner, Davis, and Weatherholt. Getting into the late hours for the East Coast guys. Dan, I appreciate you being here. Colt, Tremble, and a hit of some kind. Green, Hung Suk Jang. That was one of the big spots. Very nice. We'll come right back to it. And another black behind Josue's Stars of MILB. This is for the Woo Sox. Christian Campbell, 8 of 10. Christian Campbell has a print line all the way down. That sucks. That is our second black. There is a Tibbs auto behind it. To the Christian Campbell spot. I don't think that will buff out. That looks like a legit scratch. Bummer. Christian Campbell, 8 of 10. We're going to go black and orange up front. James Tibbs, green to 99. Legal Eats or Legalese. James Tibbs. Prospect green. Every time without fail. Base chromes, Callas, Smith, Lombard, Baez, Pratt, and Engulf Arena. And the Jang, which was one of our first 10 spots off the board, is a nice one. To 99. Walker Jenkins. Blake Burke. Chase Davis. I'm not going to lie. I really, in this product in particular, think, I don't know which one it is, that we had a shot. Ballpark promos at something like a super. Well, we do have a shot at. Walker Jenkins. Yeremy Cabrera. Is that auto number 2 for him? It's possible. Base auto for the Hub City Spartan Burgers. Caglione, these are base crumbs. Lorenzo, White, Arroyo, Sanabria, and Perez. Cabrera. Is that Kelly's guy? Cooper Pratt. Arroyo. Sunstrom. Perez, Anatucci, I always want to say that. Antonacci. There's another. Oh, that one is Spencer Nivens. Purple to 250. That is foil, not chrome. To 299. I keep throwing that off with the chrome versus paper. And there's Blackman again, long before he could grow a beard, maybe. Drafted J.J. Weatherholt. We have an aqua behind the drafted. I'm sorry. There is the Legal Eats. Legal Eats. There's the Weatherholt again. Carson DiMartini, 68 of 75. It would be weird if it was 88 of 75. For the Threshers, Carson DiMartini. Christian Campbell base paper. Sprout, Hess, these are base chromes. Hernandez, Mitchell, Namala, and Ferrer. Ferrero Rocher. Oh, Jang, got it. You Savage? I feel like I have to say his name because he owned us. Farmello. Cole Fontanelle on the X-Fractor. Stars of MILB. And a Carter Johnson. Fuchsia, I believe, to 199. Base chromes. Matt Shaw. Matt Shaw is all over the night. Carter Johnson. So many autos it ain't. Doesn't seem real. Hammerheads. Carter Johnson, 172 of 199. Put him up where Jenkins was for now. You should see the stack of top loaders. If there's anything I like more than a product that costs relatively little, or you get a relative lot, I don't know what it is. Caglione. Boston Bateman again. Dante Nori. Sparkle Foil Eduardo Tate. Ballpark promos. And a refractory Ivan Luciano. And an auto that I keep doing that too. I set it down. Spoiler alert. Ivan Luciano. Refractor to 199. Eduardo Tate. I believe that's the Sparkle Foil to 175. We've almost hit the 100 top loader mark for the night. That includes the update break. That's crazy. 175. And ink is Alexander Albertus. My delivery of top loaders was later than the cards. I was starting to get very concerned. Base chromes. I think we just have a light border bottom. 166. I do not think that is anything. It just kind of threw me off. No. Just has a light border bottom. Say that 5 times fast. 2 more boxes and then a bonus. A couple of bonus packs. Bonus packs are because 1, you guys are cool. 2, when it was all said and done, I did have to buy some of these boxes on the secondary, but still ended up a little higher than I wanted to be. And that's not how I do things. So, got a couple of bonus packs after these last 2 boxes. And I'm going to see if Princeton will grab me a drink because I am thirsty. Thank you. I debated heavily between doing like 3 or 4 pro debut breaks in a PYT format, but I've always wanted to do a PYP, a full PYP. I will be working on the format as far as ease of getting your bids in or your claims in. We'll fine tune that a little bit, but I will be doing more of that, more of this, not just with pro debut, but other products. Arroyo, Sunstrom. Thank you very much. You can just set it down on the floor. Thank you. Perez. League Elites. I do feel a little bad. It is pushing 9 on a school night. But Queendome and Princess Dome are out for another hour or so. Something like that. So he's getting bonus time. Sterling. Gonzalez. Made. Vargas, Rodriguez, and Dowdy. He's paid handsomely in cards. One second. Ooh, yes, tell me. What do you think I'm drinking? I'll give you a hint. It is not alcoholic. Rarely is for me, to be honest. Could you tell what it was? Kingdome is a master at sorting cards. Currently base. We're not quite at the hits level, although those are top loaded. He could probably handle it. But for base, he's a master sorter. He might be better than I am. Flipped around. Blue Santucci. Chase Burns drafted. Hagen Smith. Stars of MLIB. Charlie Condon blue to 150. Auto JD Dix. And our Chromes Durbin, Nivens, Keishal, Ledesma, Colt Emerson, and Mejia. Dix Auto. Charlie Condon, very nice blue. That is chrome, by the way. Condon, Spokane. And Santucci is blue foil. Top loader number 100. I need to break a new box. Santucci 84 of 150. Let me grab some top loaders real quick. No, I'm getting to the age where I can't have caffeine this late. The answer is very simple. It's nothing fancy. Well, it's fancier than water, but it is water. Nori. Ballpark promo, Spencer Jones. Close. It is a seltzer. Ballpark promos. Caleb Durbin auto base on that one. This box, or maybe the last two boxes, have yielded more base autos. Not what we wanted to see. It is more specifically a... What's the brand? Spindrift Black Raspberry. Nope, Cranberry Raspberry. And base chromes, Smith, Vargas, Morales, Burke, Cortez, and Adams. I can be bougie, but normally I'm not. But I am drinking sparkling water. I don't know. Does that make me bougie? They're not expensive. Trey Savage. Boo that man. I think he's out of earshot at the right time. I want to give a shout out to Card Swap, who is designing. There's another League Elites. That one's Dalton Rushing, but it is another one because it is numbered to 99. He's making me some awesome Kingdome custom trading cards, and I cannot wait to see the finished product and show them off in the Discord. Hunter Pence again. We saw him earlier on the Minor League Legends. Max Clark, League Elites. Charlie Soto, who's your boy? Bryce, Masada, Youngchek, These are base chromes. Ken Caminiti, JD Dix, Matheson, Rayner, and Chase Davis. Rushing, yes. Caglione. Max Clark. Put him aside. Roman Anthony. And Keel. Gold, Jonah Tong. He was a top 10 guy as far as our claims went. Nice hit on Tong. Yeah, shout out to Card Swap. 14 to 50. He's doing amazing things. I can't wait to show him off. X-Fractor, Jared Thomas. Chase DeLauder. Stars of MILB. PJ Merlando. Very nice. Fish hit. 12 of 175 on the Sparkle Foil Auto PJ Merlando. Base Chromes, Moore, Callas, Teodo, Weatherholt, Baez, and Pratt. Last pack of box number 7. Diaz. That's weird. Diaz. $146. I believe that is something. Nope. Sorry. They're both 146. I thought it was 166. 146. 146. All right. That is base. Flipped around to confuse us. Andrew Painter. Sakura drafted Connor Griffin. Ballpark promos. Ooh, there's a nice purple chrome, I believe, behind Crawford, Caden Kendall, and spoiler alert, Eduardo Tate on the auto. Caden Kendall, 62 of 125. Tate has ink on the blue foil, blue paper, whatever. 78 of 150. And base chromes, Diaz, Santucci, Alcantara, Urena, Arroyo, and Sanabria. And that was Crawford on the ballpark promos. Last box before the bonus. We started out still strong with that black. I was hoping to see a red. Maybe it's in here. Or I guess if I'm hoping, I should be wishing for a super fractor or a foil fractor. Last box of the 8. Northwest League batting champion. Keeping up with that chat. Augustin Ramirez. Lazaro Montes. Seaver King. Purple Christian Moore. Thomas White. In case it's not obvious, I'm struggling to know when to sleeve and when not to. Not what cards to. Walker Jenkins, these are the base chromes, but when to do it as far as timing goes. Typeet, Perez, Mitchell, and Namala. Purple Christian Moore. What was behind Mayfield? Soto. Arias. Botsana. Charlie Condon. Montgomery. Miller. Basail Stars. Green Wave to 99. Brody Breck. We're going to go ahead and do it now. Brody Breck to 99. We're going to skip right to the Ectory for Vargas. Purple auto. Sky Carp. And Condon was just to remind me to put it in a different stack. Kendall, these are base chromes. Burkholder, Hernandez, Serna, and Cunningham. Do you have all your stuff on display, Burl? You would have an amazing collection and photo op for the rest of us. I feel like I'm not socially outgoing enough to pull off what you pull off. Ben Hess, purple or fuchsia. I can be a little more bold when my kid is involved. But sometimes I get all shy like I'm a kid or something. Not like, not shy. It's a relic. Caglione. We'll come back to that. Ooh, to 150. Blake Mitchell. That's our first one, which is kind of crazy, actually. Didn't think they were that hard to hit. Blake Mitchell. Let me find the appropriate size top loader. I may have run myself out. Yep. Oh, no, here it is. Probably a little big. I will get a tighter fitting one. Blake Mitchell, patch auto. Or relic, I guess, is the more appropriate term. That looks dirty. What's the verbiage they use? Signing of all Topps cards. Memorabilia is a game-worn piece of equipment or uniform. From the featured athlete, may not be from the event depicted. Okay. Standard then. Blue to 150 on the Mitchell. That's nice. That is very nice. Second nice patch. The other one has it beat, but that is nice. Caglione. Base chromes. Brooks Brandon. Last half the box. That's nice. The display. Dalton Rushing. No, yeah, he was on there. And there is a nice blue coming up. Bryce Rayner drafted. Blues spoiled as Spikerman. Roman Anthony drafted as Bryce Rayner. Same. Spikerman. Blue Wave. That is chrome. Another hit for Spikerman. Top load tower over here. Ledsma. Bateman, Jordan, Diaz, Muth, Brecht, and Anderson are our chromes. That was the cover card. Mitchell to Loch Ness Monster. There's another shout out. Loch Ness and Crab, I believe. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Bought some spots in the Advent calendar break for the sole purpose of donating them to others, and I think that's awesome. Moon, Bernard that is. To 199 if I'm not mistaken. X-Fractor is Dylan Head. Stars of MILB, Xavier Isaac. I'm going to ruin it every time. Dylan Drelling, Refractor Auto to 199. Is this one of those weird things where the Refractor outsells some of the lower numbered parallels? I feel like it might be. Dylan Drelling, 35 to 199. Stars of MILB, Xavier Isaac. Nailed it. X-Fractor, Dylan Head. We got one pack left after this. I think we still have our chromes to go for this one. Yasavage, Terrace, Smith, Lindsay, Beam, and Nori. Is that one of those trying to make something happen? Stop trying to Nick Kurtz, Christian Campbell. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Is that where Spike Ball lands up? McGonagall, Lewis. Nice. Ivan Luciano. I think we've had a couple hits from him. Ballpark promos. Gold mini diamond. Caleb Bonemer. I believe we had 2 White Sox mini diamonds. Is that right? Feels right. So first we'll go Luciano. Green to 99. Gold mini diamond. Juan Baez base auto behind the gold mini diamond. Very nice. And Baez ink. Base auto. They're showing up. Feels diverse as far as what we hit. Sometimes I can't keep track while doing it live, but George Lombard, Caglione, nice run. Lorenzo, Flores, Benj, and McLean. That was it, but we got bonus. We're on bonus time. One last 2 packs out of this. And then the remaining 4 will be in packs to stacks. You're welcome to claim in the Discord since you're here for the live, as in the pack will be yours. Although I can open it if you want, but it can also ship sealed. So 2 go into the break. Top 2. The remaining 4 are available for packs to stacks. Bonus packs. Botsana. Lazaro. Seaver King. Colin Houck. There is a true gold, I believe. Condon. Chase Delander. Nate Nankeel. It's not gold, it's orange. Colors are hard. That is gorgeous. Orange to 25. Nate Nankeel. We'll put it with the orange. Oh, I can't supplant Blake Mitchell, though. We're going to do right there. Orange and black. Condon and Botsana. Base cover. Jonah Tong. And our base chrome. Hopkins, Pete, Hernandez, Hidalgo, Moore, and Cabrera. Last pack of the break. If anybody wants to claim one of the remaining 4 from that hobby, let me know. Billy Amick. Spikerman again. Christian Moore. Griffin. To 150. Bryce Cunningham, blue. Oh, look at that. It's a color match to the Yankees. Wrong color blue. That's our 2nd or 3rd Cunningham, I think. I just picked up the whole stack. We'll roll with it. Griffin, Farrell. League Elites, Matt Shaw. Trimble, and our base chromes, Eldridge, Morbido, Clemmy, Brecht, Anderson, Lindsay, and just because I did this weird, Amick. We'll cruise through these again. Kyle Teal. Shinjiro will take one. You got it, man. I assume you haven't heard. Because my LCS may still have them at, I think it's $10 over Topps today price. Pre-sale was even cheaper, but that is. Oh, so if you want one, if you don't think Topps is gonna do you a solid, which they should. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Dance Cards and Shinjiro, that'd be amazing. I shouldn't forget, but sometimes I get confused. You know what? I'm gonna try to do this in some type of order. Nah, I'm not. I should probably wrap it up. We have a whole lot of top loaders to go. So Dan and Shinjiro. I assume you want them ship sealed. X-Fractor Head. Luciano to 99. Cunningham to 150. Mini Diamonds, Caleb Bonheimer to 50. Base auto on Baez. Refractor auto on Drelling to 199. Moon to 150. Spikerman. Carter Johnson. Fuchsia auto. Ben Hess to 199 as well. Vargas also. 299, sorry, that is purple. Brody Brecht. Green. Christian Moore. Eduardo Tate, ink to 150. Purple, Caden Kendall. Sorry for this quick roll through here. PJ Merlando, I will post hits. X-Fractor, Jared Thomas. True Gold, Jonah Tong. That is foil. Green insert on the League Elites, Dalton Rushing. Base paper auto, Caleb Durbin. Santucci Blue, that is paper. This is Chrome, Charlie Condon to 150. Dan, thanks for joining. JD Dix, paper auto, as is Alexander Albertus. Tate to 199. Luciano Refractor to 199. X-Fractor Fontanelle. Walker Jenkins, blue to 150. Carson DiMartini to 75 on the Aqua. We're not even close to being done. Spencer Nivens, purple. Base auto on Cabrera. Green, Hungsuk Jang to 99. James Tibbs, auto to 99. Ryan Sloan, Aqua, my favorite card. Jarrell Perez. Gold Mini Diamonds again. This one's is Amic. Blue Almeida. X-Fractor, Blake Mitchell. Yoelena Cespedes. Green to 99. Fuchsia Painter, right? Yep. Ink, not ink. Brody Hopkins, blue to 150. Gold Carson Benj auto. Purple Jackson Ferris. Green Wave Casey Cook to 99. Base paper auto Casey Cook. Sand, not sand. That's the other break. Sparkle foil. Jason Churio. Ryan Stafford to 199. Refractor auto. Chase Dollander. Gold to 50. Refractor Anantucci to 199. That's an auto. Blake Burke to 199. Refractor X-Fractor Zaire Hope. Paper Jacob Cozart. Purple Nazan Zanatello. Jackson Ferris, blue to 150. Insert parallel again to 99. That one is Sebastian Walcott, Blake Mitchell, purple auto. Sean Keys, base paper auto. Carson Rucker to 150 refractor. Levi Sterling, fuchsia. Refractor, Dylan Drelling to 199. Boston Bateman, the random, to 199. Jeremy Rodriguez, purple. Ramon Ramirez to 199 refractor auto. Gold, Juan Flores to 50. Legit gold. Boston Barrow auto. Boston. Jacob Cozart to 75 on the Aqua Wave. Jonathan Long, gold to 50. 8 of 50. Base paper, Chase Harlan. Blue, Caleb Bonheimer to 150. This is crazy, guys. Riku Nishida, fuchsia to 199. Green Wave is DeBarg. Eduardo Tate Green to 99. Aqua Wave to 75. Alex Clemmy. Alexander Albertus, purple to 299. Blue, Shang-In Lin to 150, and an auto base paper variety, Rodney Green. A few more minus the ones in front of us. Green, Spencer Nivens. Luke Adams is fuchsia. Refractor auto, Luciano. Blue, Brayler Guerrero. Green Wave to 99, Boston Barrow. Chase Delander, purple to 299. League Elites, green to 99, Leo DeVry. Base paper auto, Jeremy Cabrera. Blue, JJ Weatherholt to 150. Kyle Henley, base paper auto. And then a pretty sweet patch. 3 orange, 2 true, 1 sparkle or whatever. Blake Mitchell to 150 on a very nice relic. To 25 is Nate Nankeel. To 25 on the mini diamonds is Asbel Gonzalez. True orange to 25, Eli Serrano. Black, 1 of 10, Nathan Flewelling. And black, Christian Campbell, 8 of 10. For the Campbell spot, talk to me if you want to see about a damage card replacement. Dude, that was fun. Dudes and dudettes, that was fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me some time for the sort if you would. I will not be breaking anything next week, so for the remainder of this week and into next week, I will be sorting, stacking, and shipping. And then we have some more new releases coming out in the very near future. That was awesome. If you're in the break, or if you came just to watch, I appreciate it. Princedome seeing this stack of top loaders. Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy. No 1 out of 1s. The lowest number was black to 10.
Is it the one on the top?
The top 2 are both black to 10s. Legit prospect there.
Wow.
I appreciate you, Burl, and all of you. Shinjiro. You guys are awesome. Shinjiro, I'm sorry about that box damage. That sucks.
Wait,
no way around that. Shinjiro got his pro debut box and it got very damaged when it was in, like, getting delivered.
Are you going to give him a new one?
Well, it was from Topps, not from me, but Shinjiro always trying to get me to give you a box. I will get you a box, however. I actually meant that. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have an awesome night. I will post hits, but in all likelihood, not tonight. But I will do my best. Have a great night, guys.